Hey besties, it's Rosie. Okay, besties, first two cards out of the deck were the lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse. So there is a huge energy taking shape right now in the collective. And I'm seeing that anytime that these two energies collide like this, even if there isn't an eclipse happening right now per se, energetically within the collective, there is this eclipse energy taking place. And this could also be the energy from the recent eclipse that is now seeding, coming to earth, and kind of unearthing whatever it was meant to do. And I'm seeing that this energy in particular is giving you a new perspective on something. And I'm seeing that when this new perspective arrives, it will inspire you to have to take quick action. Now, bestie, I'm not sure if this is something you're going to want to do, or if this new perspective or whatever information comes to light will require it of you. I am seeing that this could be something to do with the realm of stability. This is the King of Pentacles and the Rising Sun out of the deck. So this could either be something with your financial situation. This could be something sixth house related. This could be with your health. This could be with your housing situation. This could be with a career, something in your life. I'm also getting a car for some. Something in your life is requiring swift action. Bestie, I'm seeing that you're up in your head about this. And the reason you're up in your head about this, if you're wondering why you're kind of having a hard time with this information, having a hard time making the necessary steps at hand, it is because something in your past, I'm not sure if this is something that has happened recently or if this is something that has happened a while ago, there seems to be some wound here that is coming to the surface. Just as this new perspective is coming to the surface, a new perspective on whatever this situation is also coming about. Bestie, I'm hearing that you are feeling unprepared. You are feeling half-baked. I'm getting the midday sun card here. So it seems like this eclipse energy is requiring you to make a total transformation, and there might be some part of you where you're like, I don't know if I'm quite ready to do everything that this energy is requiring of me. But bestie, I'm seeing here that this is a deeper wound that needs to be unpacked. So I'm seeing that at some point in your past, when you were asked to do something of this magnitude, when you were asked to make such a swift and sudden change, this tower shook something within you. It took your sense of stability from you. Your sense of confidence, I'm hearing, took a blow. So maybe this was something that you have tried to do in the past and failed. Maybe for whatever reason, external forces kind of came in and leveled whatever you were trying to build. Or maybe in this now instance, my cat just sneezed, which is grief processing. Maybe whatever steps you're trying to take in this situation aren't really working either. Maybe there's a lot of this kind of betrayal energy around you. And bestie, I'm not even getting, if you look at this card, the figure in this card is a shadow. There's not even an actual person there. It's a snake wrapped around a sword in front of a shadow. So bestie, again, whatever betrayal energy that you are perceiving in your life right now, I think that this is an echo of something that happened earlier that is kind of crying out to get your attention. Bestie, I'm seeing that the core belief in all of this is that you are unable to do what is being asked of you. But bestie, I know in your heart of hearts, you know that that simply isn't true. Spirit would not put this on the board if you yourself were not capable. You know, whatever happened in the past, that was the past. Maybe the energies weren't quite aligned. Maybe you needed to do some remediation and go back and relearn a lesson. Maybe you hadn't quite mastered it, but this lesson is resurfacing for you, bestie. And I'm getting that it will be your choice. It just started storming as I said that. So emotions are high, but this is to clear something out. Bestie, if you take this slow and steady, I've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. If you take this slow and steady and you tend to the wounds as they arise, at the end of this, there is a brand new chapter waiting for you. You have a real chance at clearing this cycle once and for all, putting it to rest once and for all. On the other side of this is the Fool. All right, bestie. When I first picked up this deck, this was in the upright, but now it is in the reverse. So I'm getting this idea again, I've been picking up on this a lot lately, of a breech birth. You might not land on your feet when you do the dismount of this cycle, okay? You might kind of fall off your tricycle and you might scrape up your knee and you might bruise it a little, but you still have a chance to truly complete this. Just because you don't stick the landing doesn't mean that you haven't achieve the goal most of the way. Bestie, I've got the Queen of Cups and the Two of Cups. I'm seeing that ultimately what you are seeking is emotional fulfillment. You are looking for an equal, balanced partnership, and this might not even just be in love. This could be just in life. Maybe in life, maybe you're looking for a life partner. Maybe you're looking for friends. Maybe you're looking for your family to step up and give you this satisfactory, I'm hearing information, but that doesn't really make sense with the with the rest of the read. Maybe some of you are waiting on information. Maybe there's some information that someone is withholding from you and you're like, still waiting, still waiting. Bestie, I'm getting you could be waiting to hear back about something too. Okay. Queen of Swords, the Chariot, Three of Swords in the World. Bestie, there is some heartbreak that you have suffered, and I'm getting that this might not even be something that's, it might not be something that is the first time you've experienced this. If you're experiencing heartbreak or betrayal or something in this energy that has got your emotions all riled up, it might not necessarily be the first time this has happened, or I'm hearing it might have been a long time coming. Maybe this was a truth that you have been unwilling to look at until now. Maybe the universe is really finally putting it in your face, and maybe you're having resistance to that because for a long time you haven't wanted to see this, but Spirit has finally decided that you are ready. You know, maybe in the past you weren't quite ready. Maybe when they tried to show it to you, you shunned it. You weren't ready to look at it. You didn't feel like you were able to stand on your 2 feet. Maybe you thought if you ended the cycle then, you know, you wouldn't really perfect the landing, and you really want to. Whatever reason, Spirit is bringing this back around, and they are telling you, you have what it takes to end this once and for all. The setting sun on the bottom of the deck and the Queen of Pentacles. Bestie, you are good on your own. Seven of Wands. If you push through this, it's going to be okay. Like, you just need to keep going. Nine of Wands and the Emperor. Exactly. You just need to keep going. You need to boss the F up and just keep going. Whatever this is, you completely have what it takes. There might just be some small voice inside of you that's telling you that you don't. Or maybe because you failed at things in the past that your failure is guaranteed. Bestie, that's freaking ridiculous. You didn't come here to fail, okay? You came here to be a champion. So take the opportunities to grow. And if you do fail at some things, that's just an opportunity to grow too, okay? So really there are no failures. You're just growing, you're changing, you're evolving. And that is what you came to Earth to do. Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, King of Cups. Bestie, I am seeing that, you know, you're showing up as the Queen of Cups, and now we've got this King of Cups who's very in his scarcity mindset with the Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Moon on the bottom of the deck. Bestie, maybe there have been people in your life who you have also seen try to do what you're trying to do right now, and they have failed miserably at it. They let their scarcity mindset get the better of them. They let this idea that they had to balance things in a certain way, it had to look a certain way, it had to be a certain way, it had to appease a certain group of people. They let that prevent them from acing this cycle, so now it's kind of falling to you. I'm getting for some of you, this could be a counterpart, or this could be a father figure for some of you. Whoever it was that you witnessed try to do what you're trying to do now, maybe they failed at it, and that kind of knocked your own confidence in yourself as to whether you are doomed to repeat that same fate. Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Bestie, okay, I want to show you something though, because this is the Three of Pentacles, which is the co-creation card, but there's something special about this card. There are no other people on this card. She is co-creating with this harp here, okay? So you might be learning a new lesson on combining energies. Maybe in the past you've always looked to other people. Maybe when you're co-creating, you immediately go to like co-creating with other people, but this is a lesson that is teaching you how to co-create with not only the materials available to you, but with spirit. You know, look to outward manifestations of your own energy to co-create with those. You might have been giving your energy to other people and creating with them, but this is kind of showing you that there is a surplus of your energy all around, and you can co-create with that. So do not think that you have to have outward counterparts in order to co-create. Spirit's energy is all around you. Now, Bestie, you might have trouble deciding what direction to take this energy in. I've got the Seven of Cups here. Spirit, do you have any suggestions? Bestie, I think I'm going to have to go to a part 2.